You can let them know, whoever, we're departing.
Yeah. Bow for traffic, Baron 683 Delta, departing runway 4, departing out to the northwest. Bow for traffic.
All right, lighted. We'll get them some heat probably as we get going.
Yeah.
It's right down the runway.
Clear on the left,
But it's
clear on the
coming.
right.
Little bird out there. All right, power set, airspeed's alive. Code 80. Code 90. Pull that back for the dog too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bump. Sorry, Bella.
Bow for traffic, Baron 683 Delta, departing out to the northwest. Bow for traffic.
I'm gonna hit direct, enter, and then we'll have it. If he says I didn't, you can do it here.
7 November Hotel.
Or you can do it down here.
Cherry Point approach, Baron 683 Delta Delta, 1000, climbing 4000.
683 Delta Delta, Cherry Point approach, IDEF.
Get it. The wind is kicking.
3 Delta Delta radar contact, 3 north of Moorhead, 1,300.
Checks, 3 Delta Delta.
Alright, we'll do 7. Now that we've been radar identified, I'll actually go down to 5, just for the dog too, especially, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then once I get it trimmed, right, I'm trimmed, I got it all kind of lined up pretty close. The wind is shifting, that's why he's kind of struggling.
Yeah.
I'll get my autopilot on.
Okay.
Everything else is done. But tweak my power back just a little more.
7 November Hotel, A-frame radar contact.
And then the next one's going to be 1935, right?
Okay.
Try to keep my climb gradual too, because not only for the pressure, but I feel like if it's going to get turbulent as you're climbing, if you do, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
There's no harm.
November 64 Yankee,
cruise climb.
12 southwest of Kathy, turn left
I'm gonna get
070,
them a little heat.
maintain
So I cracked the heat a little
1,600,
bit.
establish localizer.
On the heater.
Cleared ILS runway 4 approach.
Right.
And you can only have that on the ground, no more than 2 minutes?
Well, no, I got to have the blower going.
That's what it is, okay.
Was that Kronos checking in?
Blower doesn't work in air with off wheels.
Okay.
Kronos 1200.
Because we got air going through it.
3017.
You don't need it.
The RNAV5 into manual.
All right, I'm going to zoom out. Oh, that heat. I might do too much.
Yeah.
We're going to turn that down. Turn the defroster off. I got a blanket too.
Yeah.
Get in the sunshine, it'd be fine, you know. When it's,
Oh, absolutely.
the air is a little cool. This is outside air.
Right. Yeah.
Breezing that back. Below the glide slopes, if we're looking good.
Everyone Bravo Delta report.
No, always tell him, as soon as he starts saying, turn right 03, I turn it.
You move it.
Even while he's still talking,
Yeah.
so I don't overshoot it, right?
Right. I don't want to miss that call.
If you wait, and then you read it back, now you're even closer, right? Now you
Right.
done went through it.
I'd rather be early than late.
Yeah. Especially if I look like, oh, if I'm plane control, like, oh, I need to be turning soon.
3 Delta Delta, 5 miles from Payan. Turn right heading 030, maintain 3000 till Savage. One localizer cleared, ILS runway 5 right approach.
030, 3000 till established, cleared ILS runway 5 right approach, 3 Delta Delta.
Right, see the localizer's already capturing. Once I hit the button.
Number 322, Echo Fox.
Because we're at ground speed, he's looking ahead. He's like, oh, it's already coming in.
Yeah, you heard him talking faster as he was going? Yeah.
Because he's like, ooh.
Yeah. And
our speed is good, though.
Okay. And at what point do you hit approach mode?
Does he say clear for the approach?
So that's when you hit approach mode?
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, I must have missed that.
He's already in localizer mode, though.
Gotcha, yeah. So now it's just waiting for the glide slope.
Number 2, Echo Fox, radar contact 2 miles south of Davidson County Airport.
When the wind's shifted straight on, ain't that perfect?
Yeah.
The wind is cooperating with me. Was it direct tailwind when we're going that way?
Number 41, Foxtrot, Romeo, Greensboro,
now just
radar
watch.
contact, line maintain
Yeah.
7000.
Some people say 1 dot, but I wait till it starts blinking. If my speed is good, as soon as it blinks, I go gear down, lights on, 1 notch of flaps.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Power is set, I will gradually slow to 122.
Okay, yeah.
You said ILS 6?
Well, ease the power back.
Delta Golf, Roger. Descend and maintain 90,000.
Here it comes. Glide slope's alive.
Baron 3 Delta Delta, contact Tower 19-1.
Tower 19-1, good day, 3 Delta Delta.
Yeah.
And they always do it when you're about should be doing your gear, right?
Yeah.
I think that is, I don't know why they do that. It's always right when you're about to get,
Huh?
Yeah, so you can check in now.
Tower, Baron 683 Delta Delta, ILS 5 right.
Baron 683 Delta Delta, Greensboro Tower, runway 5 right, clear to land, wind 070 at 12.
Clear to land 5 right, 683 Delta Delta.
Started blinking, so I got gear, flaps, and the lights because we're clear to land.
Okay, sounds good.
Power set about where I want it, right? It's going to gradually
Baron
slow.
3 Delta Delta, base reported 1,400.
Roger.
It will gradually slow to 122. Then I would not get full flaps until I break out. When I get to minimums, break out. If it was right at minimums, break out, boom, got the runway, flap.
I agree with you, yeah.
I may leave the autopilot on to make sure it doesn't balloon up into the clouds again, right? Because if I kicked it off, you know, brr, no, now we're IVR.
Right,
oh,
right.
gotta go miss.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or if I'm well below the ceiling.
Right.
I still like to get flaps while the autopilot, and he'll trim it up.
Huh?
You know,
He handles it fine.
He holds it nice.
Yeah.
Or get a good grip. Hold it, don't let it balloon.
Right.
As soon as it slows, it's back stable again.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Right? But while they're transitioning, it tries to balloon up. Once they're in and we've slowed that, it's usually 10 knots difference from what it is now to full flaps.
Uh-huh.
Like if we're doing 122 and I get flaps, it's going to be about 112.
About 112, okay.
Without changing the power, right?
Right, right.
We'll slow pull the power a little more to try to get to my 122. All right, Bella, good.
Yep, she's
Sitting there.
She's watching you fly.
And I just need to be 122 before I get break out, right? We're going down to 1100. So there was.
I've got ground contact.
Here comes 800 to minimums, and a good co-pilot he called out 1,000 to minimums. Then when it got to 500, he count down every 100. 500 to minimums, 400, 300, 200, 100 minimums.
Gotcha.
And he might say, "Go miss," or whatever.
Right.
Or I got the runway, you know. Whatever.
Right. Yeah, I'll be looking for the runway.
The speed is good for full flaps.
Let me know when you want them. But once we break out.
What do you say? 1100. What do you say the altitude was?
It was 11 or 13.
Got synthetic vision though. We got the runway.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice if they got some nice lead rabbit lights. 1500 would be 400 to minimums.
Well, I've got 85.
We're about to get the runway, I think. There's the runway.
Yeah, there's the runway.
So now I get full flaps.
All right, full
speed checks.
Speed checks.
Flaps are moving. Or I can feel George having a push with
500.
the servos.
Really? Yeah.
And then he kind of relaxed, like, oh, now I'm good.
Right, right.
And technically, the autopilot has to be off at 200 feet. It's supposed to be, right?
Right.
But if I was down to minimums, I'd leave it on until it got all trimmed, and then right?
Yeah.
So it's nice and smooth, too.
Yeah.
So it doesn't jerk when I kick it off.
Right.
So it's trimmed up nice. So when I kick it off, it won't be any change in pitch, right?
Right. Okay.
Speed is still good, still hovering around 106, whatever. Alright, you got autopilot yaw damps away.
Minimums.
Continue.
I'll give it a little power because it did get a little slow just for a second. Alright, don't wiggle woggle. I got to wiggle to make it look like it's rough.
Yeah.
Where's the pavement? There it is. He's on the brakes. Maybe we'll get kilo 1 right. Ooh.
And 3 Delta, stay parking.
Signature.
And 3 Delta, turn left at Kilo 1, straight into the ramp with me. Good day.
Left Kilo 1, straight into the ramp with you. Good day, 3 Delta.
All right, thanks for riding along. Like, share, subscribe. On the next one.